Oh, hey there, Flamp. On the chat. Yeah, anyway. Hello, everybody. It's all Sonic. Welcome to checking out. Trying to check out the Splatfest results for Splatoon 3. Just get on to this. I'll continue, like, saying anything else later, afterwards. So, alright. Let's start with this already. Here we go. Yeah, I know Splatfest is over. I'll get on with that later. Let's just see the Splatfest results already. Let's get in already. I just wanted to see it for myself. I'll explain whatever. No, I didn't fall asleep, actually. I didn't. I just chose not to play on the last day. I said I'll get to that later. I just wanted to get through this. I just want to get through to this. I'll get to all that later after I see the results and everything. That's why I didn't say anything yet. I'm just gonna talk about that later. Yeah, I chose not to. I'll explain later after we see the results. That's what I'm saying here. Yep, that's it. I purposely chose not to do it on the last day. I'll get to it later in a sec. Let's just see the Splatfest results. The whole point of this video. As I just wanted to see the Splatfest results anyway. Because I kind of figured what they're probably gonna be anyway. What's got, what's kind of feel like, oh, it's just biased, or people are just like, oh, people are just like, it doesn't seem like people are taken by the theme. It seems like people are just taken by the character. Like, oh, the Team Shiver is just winning because people are just picking Team Shiver, not so much as the theme itself, too. So, that's what it seems like most of the time. But anyways, I just want to see what they are anyway. Probably gonna be like completely one. Is it gonna be like one-sided like last time? Results. Results. Oh. What do they think? Yeah, good. Yeah, I can probably have an idea of what I'm doing there. Yeah, whatever. I'll fix that later. Nah, that's how I try and do it. Yeah, don't. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, don't need to tell me twice. Yeah, Splatfest results. Hey, it's time. It's the Splatfest results. Yeah, hey. Which of these is real? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna try and do that. I gotta try and do it again. Here we go. Console, right? First off, Splatfest League result. See what the most console was. That's the two with the most consoles, right? When it started. I kind of don't want to read the chat. I'll read the chat after I finish looking at what they show here. You know? Because, yeah, I don't want you to tell me. I want the game to tell me what the results are. So, yeah, sorry if I'm not reading the chat or something at the moment. I'll get to it after you see this. See what the most consoles was. Probably roasted. Right, that's what it said. That's how it started. Right. I know, I'll read the chat after I finish looking at this. I want to see from the game, not from you telling me. That's why if I'm not reading it, just letting you know why. Yeah. Huh? I'm just not looking at the chat, that's why. But yeah, for that. I'll read the chat after I finish doing this. Sometimes I gotta say that. Next up, which team got the most votes? Get on the bandwagon for it. Ugh, excuse me, can't talk. Come on. Let's see, what got the most votes? Yeah, it was, that was weird how it started out as aliens, and it's probably Nessie, right? Nessie, I'm just guessing. It's Shiver, you know? Oh, it wins because of Shiver, not because of the actual team. That's what I feel like it's gonna be. Is it? No, it's not actually. Never mind. So, yeah, it was aliens, wasn't it? If I remember correctly, yeah, aliens got the most votes when this started. Because that's what I remember seeing. I remember seeing aliens was ahead in terms of votes from the beginning. Yeah, this is what I remember. It's fun. You know, they got the most terms of. I know, I'm just going about from what I'm seeing. I guess it's a coincidence, but yeah. Don't worry, I'll read what you guys are saying in the chat in a bit. I want to hear from the game instead of like hearing it from you about what the results are. Yeah, how? Well, get through this, you know? No way. Hey, Sticks, come here. That's funny. It's like, no way, yeah. Aliens. I was on Team Aliens. Time for clout check. Open Pro and Tricolor Clout results incoming for you all at once. All at once. All at once. Like, oh, hold up. Like, I need to know what to pull off before all this. Like, oh, don't they, it almost feels like they say the same things as they always say on this series. Is this recycled dialogue? It almost feels like they recycled the dialogue, unless it's slightly different what they say here. Don't worry, I'll get to what you guys are saying in the chat. If I'm not reading what you're saying in the chat, I will respond to it. Don't worry. I gotta review everything you guys are saying. Time for Clout, just get on with it, Al. Jeez, time for Clout. Okay, Clouts. Check. Open Pro and Tricolor results incoming. All at once. Yeah, already read that here. I'm just trying to let you guys know. Just so you're not wondering, I'm like, hey, why isn't he looking at the chat? Because I'm letting you guys know why. I'm not even seeing anything you guys are saying right now. Actually wasn't expecting a lot of people to, well, I don't know how many people are talking in the chat, but yeah, I didn't think no one would really show up at this hour of me doing this stuff. Anyway, yeah, what's it said? Which of these is real? Yeah, okay. Boom. Hey, so, yep, which is real? Open? 32. 32, yeah, they tied. Aliens and Bigfoot tied. You know, yeah, Loch Ness Monster. They say Nessie for short because it's easier and it's shorter. Fits in the frame. The whole word Nessie is just shorter. Fits in. Loch Ness Monster. That's longer. It's a longer word, so that's why they probably went with Nessie instead of Loch Ness Monster. Well, yeah, in Ireland or something. That's where Loch Ness Monster mostly is. Urban Legends. I like the anomaly stuff. Yeah. All points. 35.33%. Yeah, they do us there. 33.25%. Oh, that's 33, excuse me, 0.25. And then that's on pros, 30.71. So Sasquatch got the most points. 12 points, 36.04%. 18 points, yeah, they got 18 points on Tricolor Battle. Oh, they won Tricolor Battle. Yeah, they were the defending team on halftime. During the halftime report, they were the defending team. They were like first place since halftime. Yeah, so it's 18P, 34.91. That's from Tricolor Battle, not from the halftime report. Unless I'm mistaken from what I remember saying. Yeah, of course, 1, 2. Okay. I don't know, I thought it was gonna be, to be honest, I thought this was somewhat gonna be completely one-sided, like the previous Splatfest, where it was completely everything on Team Silver. Nothing, like, really happened at all on the other two teams. Like, what? Really? Like, okay. That's how it ended. That was the result, apparently. Woo! Hey, it's in there. Here's the results. Okay, here we go. Final results. This is it. I know, I'm just talking about things there. And last but not least, the part you've been waiting for. Final results. Oh, excuse me. Final results. Right? Fill them. Listen up. It's going down. Alright, here we go. Overall Splatfest win goes to... Hey, back. Can't think this down. Excuse me. Annoying tick. Alright. Okay, here we go. Like I said, I will read the chat after I finish this. Sorry again if I understand anything you said yet. I'll catch up on everything. Alright. How many times have I repeated that? Shut up and move on now. Okay, here we go. Let's see it. This is it. Here's the results. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They got two also. Alright. Like, what? That's funny, the reaction in the game. Like, what? Like, oh, that big man in the background. Official, everyone, Nessie is real. How is Nessie real? It's folklore. It's mythology. Excuse me, well, urban legend, anomalies. You can't tell me these cryptids are real. No, you can't tell me they're real. It's not real unless I actually see it with my own eyes. It's real. You have to, these kind of things, you have to see it for yourself to know if it's real or not. And it exists through urban legends, folklore, it exists through stories. But we don't know if it exists as if they were real. in real life. You know, not everyone knows that. So if you've seen one, I guess you're lucky to be one of the few people in the world to ever see one. You know, unless there's more than one, Nessie. Let's just say there's more ones than just one. How can he live for thousands of years if there's just one? You know, think of that. That's what I live. Scientists say that there may actually be a Sasquatch, Bigfoot. I'm not kidding, scientists. Like, really? Like, they must be saying like, oh, they're thinking on talking about. Like, I don't know, like, as a possibility or something. I don't know, weird, really? I don't know, like, wait, okay. Yeah, it's official, well, yeah, Nessie is real, right. Look how much the huge block chunk right there, it's a victory on it. Like, what the frick, man? Yep, 30 points, It's not as one-sided as I thought it would be. The results here. This is real. Sure. Once again, I'm an unidentified failing object. I gotta say that. Hey! Now I have to worry about Nessie? Nessie. Funny how they say Nessie to block this monster. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for pitching in, everyone. I think. Yeah, no doubt. Nessie is blushing out there somewhere. Seriously? Nessie is blushing out there somewhere? Really? What the heck? That is weird. What the frick? What kind of dialogue? Why the dialogue even say that? What the heck, man? Oh, assuming it's Nessie's female, or you don't know if it's female or male. It's still a sea monster or whatever. There's a blessing out there somewhere. Seriously? Yeah, that's funny. But the being aliens tried, but us turflings couldn't quite make contact. With, hey, would it lose to Bigfoot and Big Heart? Big Heart, not just a big foot? Okay. Yeah, come on. Bigfoot. I feel like Bigfoot is second to aliens in terms of like when I think of anomalies, the anomalies I could think of right off the bat on top of my head are like aliens and Bigfoot. Bigfoot, I feel like, is more popular than Loch Ness Monster. To me anyway, from my perspective. And like I'm talking about in general. I'm not talking about the Splatfest. I'm talking about in general with all this urban legend like anomaly stuff. I feel like Bigfoot is one of the most popular ones out there, aside from aliens. From what I've seen from my own observation. What I've noticed out there from what's most talked about out there. Like I guess in Mexico you'd say El Chupacabra, you know? The El Chupacabra or something. Ugh, I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but you know what I'm talking about? The Chupacabra or Chupacabra. Yeah, the Mexico, like, weird creature that roams around Mexico and eats goats. You know, probably know what I'm talking about, right? Like, you know, have you encountered anything like that? You ever seen that? I guess you'd be lucky. You'd be one of the few people to see that. Folklore. Urban legend. What else is there saying there? Funny. You know, the part of my story about seeing Nessie is a lie. Oh, seeing Nessie. You know, the part of my story about seeing Nessie was a lie. It feels real now. It feels real now. It's like, hey, don't casually admit to lying like that. Servers are still rolling. Casually admit to. The dialogue is funny in this game. What the heck? Freya. Hey, I saw the same thing as Shiver. And I'm truthful to a fault. Explain that. You know, I don't think it really matters whether someone's truthful or not. This, like I said, this is one of those things. One of those things you have to see for yourself to actually know. I'm serious. It bridges what is it real or is it not real? Kind of bridge in between. You don't tell if it really is real or not. But you know it just exists through folklore and storytelling. So That's how a lot of urban legends are like. Until you see it, witness it, experience it for yourself. Yeah. Big salmon. Must have been a big salmon. So what? Okay, confused it for big salmon. Probably. Is it real or is it just fiction? Or is it just for tourists, you know? To just sell merchandise for tourists. Is that the whole idea behind it? It is. Have you ever seen Gravity Falls? Yeah, Gravity Falls, the anime cartoon. Big example. That's what I was kind of referencing, you know, the Mystery Shack. Get it? Yeah, why not bring that up? Because that has a lot to do with the whole anomalies, like anomalies and urban legend stuff. It's like some mystery cartoon. Weird how I brought that up. And they do have something like a Loch Ness Monster in there. Earlier episodes. Anyway, yeah, it's all the same thing, right? Cool. A little bit of some giant salmon. That's funny. Big salmon. Hey, hold on. I'm getting a report. Breaking news, everyone. What's up? So, victory. 30 points. Yeah. It's like they got 2, but they just got way more than aliens. Yeah, aliens. I feel like aliens is the most talked anomaly out there aside from Bigfoot. From what I've seen, from my own observations, my personal observations. That's just me. That's what I was saying earlier. My own personal observation. I guess from what I'm hearing and such, but everyone hears things differently from their perspective, you know? Freaking news everyone. So what's up? Hey, what's this? They said, hey, a gigantic new creature has been spotted in a lake by Splatland Sea. Really? Like, what? Did I lie this into existence? Yeah, lie this into existence, she said. I'm even more powerful than I thought. What's up with this dialogue? Seriously, reading the dialogue is kind of funny or fun and good. Silly. That one too. Let's see it. Alright, so yeah, that's apparently it. Like, let's do this herd battles. I'll just get through battle stages. Regular battle, get that. Anarchy battle. What's the battle at the last second one? Oh, 1 day or 2 days, 6 hours, 9 seconds ago. Hey, at least you don't think about it all the time, right? Right? It's a big man. Right? Right? Like, I don't know, what am I saying? It's like, yeah, it's can anyone tell me what 1,000,000 times a million is? Hey, it's like 1,000,000? You added a crystal points? You don't have 1,000,000. Like, what the heck? The big guy in the background, like, the whole screen, like, almost covers him completely. Like, would you like excuse me, would you like to know? Anyway, what's the answer? A gazillion? A quadrillion? Yeah, some of this dialogue, I feel like they just recycle it. But some of it I can barely remember it. Like, oh, I've never seen that dialogue before. That's why it's still fun to read the dialogue in this game. I'm just gonna let her have this. This is just, I'll let her have this. Ah, that's what it seems like. Like, looking from the corner of her eye. Yeah, I'm just gonna let her have this. Like, whatever, man. That's it for now. Spicy. Y'all are saying ooh, spicy. Shelly just does that. Well, flat still, that's alright. Yep. I can't do it right. My hand's fine. I'm like, I forget how to do it. Anyway, yeah, I got Super Snails. I gotta do something about this. Splatfest Teams consoles return. Wait, does that mean I lose all those consoles? I lose all those, don't I? Ah, shoot. You'll tell me to do this in. Oh well. Oh, no, what? What the frick? Don't throw it into it again after it just backed out of it. Are you serious? Hang on. 1 sec. Nope, never mind. I was like, I was just talking about it in the corner. Listen up. Oh, you can watch it too. Look, Anarchy Splatfest. What is this? What are you talking about? We just finished. Okay, never mind. That was weird. You said Anarchy Splatfest at one point. Did you see that? Is there another Splatfest already just now announced or something? I haven't seen anything about it. I don't know. That's weird. They're just showing again because it's already past another hour for that to happen. It's all about Turf War. I don't know why I start. I don't have to watch this again, but I just start doing it. Yeah, that's enough. I don't have to watch it. Hey, look at it talking about. And what? You see at the top of the screen. Hey, let's get out of here. That's a wrap. I did it again, twice in a row. That's funny. Okay. Anyway, that's funny. So, yeah. Okay, as I was saying, let me try and catch up on what you guys are saying. That's funny, though. Yeah, different time zones. I get you. Alright, let me see. Sorry again if I wasn't responding to what you guys in the chat. But anyway, let's see. Yo, you fell asleep, didn't you? Nope, I didn't. Now, to try to explain everything, I chose not to explain at the beginning of the video because I just want to get through this. Not like just get straight to the point. That's all I'm trying to do. I'll explain why I chose not to and such. I did not fall asleep. Now, there's a few reasons why I kind of just chose not to play any of the Splatfest on the last day. But they said you're like nope in the chat. I see. Panda and me were confused as to why you didn't do this live. Yeah, right. I'm trying to explain that to you in this video right now, as I wanted to save it all towards like after looking at the results. Yeah, the results surprised me. They surprised me. Yeah, it's like I didn't. Weird. I didn't know the results were gonna be like that. I didn't know they were gonna be like that either. I'm just trying to catch up with everything you guys are saying now. We all knew the results. We all knew the results. What? PSO 2 spoiled it for us. What? I think spoiled us. That's funny. Good thing I wasn't on YouTube for 3 days. How? Ha! Okay. That's why we said that earlier. I'll block the spoilers. Oh. Did you slowly get time out? That's the only message I noticed at the corner of my eye. I'll be honest with you. That's the only message I know at the corner of my eye. If you still I'll time you out, but I didn't see any messages before that. I'm just trying to catch up on everything you're saying. Like, okay, right. Yeah, and Streamlabs just saying whatever about the Discord in there. Okay, yeah, whatever. 30% just makes me feel bad. Yeah, the results. I know what you're talking about there. Another. All the 7 Bigfoot supporters are crying. Oh, that's what you're saying. Bigfoot, yeah. I mean, come on. You see a lot of pop culture, like, gags and jokes in TV commercials about Bigfoot. I feel like they use Bigfoot a lot more in a lot of cartoons or as a joke, and most, like, you know, things you see on TV as, like, pop culture or whatever. You know, or in cartoons. Like, I've seen something in Futurama where they do something with Bigfoot. Like, I see a lot of Bigfoot in a lot of, like, cartoons and such as a joke, you know? More than I've ever seen, like, the Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, I think I've seen only Loch Ness Monster, like, once or twice in some cartoons. But I've seen, like, mostly, like, Bigfoot a ton of times throughout, like, like, on television through cartoons and such. As a little joke and such. In other places on TV, aside through like if you actually watch like television networks like the travel, there's the travel network. There's a channel called the Travel Network. It's similar to the Discovery Channel. Yeah, they show a lot of urban legend stuff on there, like paranormal activity shows or you know, what's it called? Things caught on, like paranormal caught on camera or something. I think there's a show called that. Yeah, I just like watching that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Whether or not you believe it's real or not, it's just fun to watch. Those little ghost stories that people experience a ghost encounter. Yeah, I personally would like to encounter something like that. You know, because I see it to believe it, you know? Yeah, I was like, I don't know. That's just me, because I kind of want to experience something like that, see for myself. Hang on, wait. Wait. I hadn't even, how low the popularity of Bigfoot was. Oh, shoot, did I not show that or something? Didn't you see it? I thought I just explained it. You're like, oh, dang it. Dude, that shows Nessie because Scotland. Oh, it's Scotland. Why do I keep saying Ireland? I don't know why I said Ireland. I guess it is Scotland. Yeah, Scotland, because Nessie is in Scotland. that urban legend is mostly originated from Scotland. Is it Scotland? I don't know why I said Ireland. I need to re-catch up on that, re-Google it or something. But yeah, they always tell the stories differently from person to person about urban legend. Stories are often told differently. Where the sightings were mostly, and for certain of these anomalies, where they mostly see them. They say, oh, they see Bigfoot anywhere all around the world or something. Like, what the heck, man? Popular book boys. Sorry about that, Nickname. Dang it. It is Nessie because Scotland. I see. I never expected Nessie to win at first, to be honest. Yeah, me neither. I'm like, come on. Nessie? Loch Ness Monster? I feel like Bigfoot is more popular in general more than the Loch Ness Monster. My gosh. Loch Ness Monster to me is like up there with El Chupacabra. I feel like I'm butchering it. It's a Mexican, you know, anomaly. I'm sure, like I said earlier, Lincoln knows what that is. Right? Mexico, right? Spanish monster? Or whatever that eats goats? Or whatever stories they tell about it. Most of all, if you hear it from person to person, it's told differently. That's how you know it's just an urban legend. You wonder if it's real or not. Like, oh well, weird. Yeah, I just thought this kind of stuff kind of fun. So too, new Nessie's real. Right. Once I got 20 slats, 1 death on Tricolor, so I kind of expected that. Oh, I see. How Sonic choosing the next Splatfest Nessie versus Chupacabra. Ah! Oh, ha, ha. Right. That's funny. Oh, sure. Like, don't they, like, drink the goat's blood or something? Like, oh, the El Chupacabra? Because they go after goats. Or at least that's what they say. No one really knows. Unless you encounter one. What the heck? That's what people say. Unexpected that. Yeah, Chupacabra and Nessie versus Chupacabra. Boxing match. Ah, it's a boxing match. That's funny. It's midnight now, or 1 a.m. for you. Yep, it is. You're right. It's like, I know the Splatfest results kind of showed up around 10 or something by time. Like a bit more later. Stage rotation. Yeah, it's 8 a.m. for you. Okay, I see. Now, got caught up with the chat. Oh, here's the reason I didn't do this. Like, there's a few reasons. 1 or 2. One of the reasons, this is probably one of the main reasons that kind of got me to change my mind on doing this on Sunday. Yeah, since it's after midnight now. The reason I didn't do it on Sunday is because I was originally going to be honest. But then something else kind of had me change my mind. There was actually a tornado warning or something going on in my area. And there's really, really, really bad weather. So I was like, man, I don't know, maybe I don't want to take the chance of just having to, like, in the video or in the middle of me doing this, you know, me playing it, you know, or if I get cut off or something, or if I have to end it because, oh shoot, there's actually really a tornado. I have to go hide in my closet and, like, in the video. Or if I just go run the closet and forget about ending the video because it's just going to get cut off by the tornado anyway. And I lose connection anyway. And I don't have to end it myself or something. I don't know. Maybe, you never know. That didn't happen, of course. Possibility didn't say that was going to happen, but I had some really, really bad weather from where I am or something at the time. And there was like a tornado warning, so I thought I had to go hide in the closet or something if that happened. That was one of the reasons why I kind of changed my mind and want to have to, like, end it in the middle of it. 2 was because, I don't know, to be honest, I was thinking to myself, why to go through something? Why put myself through something if I'm not really enjoying it? You know? I thought, forget it. I already played enough of it. I mean, it's not exactly all that enjoyable to me anyway. Why put myself through something I didn't really enjoy anyway? So I'm like, I'll pass. Maybe next time or whatever. Yeah, because that's just how I felt about it. I didn't want to play something that just felt predictable. It just felt predictable to the point where I could do nothing about it. It's like, oh, no, now you try. This person's clearly better than you, can't win. Like, yeah, like, that's just kind of one of the other reasons why I just didn't feel like doing it. It's like, I already feel like I played enough of it, basically. Those are kind of the two reasons why I didn't do it on Sunday. And I was like, yeah, I'll just cover the Splatfest results. That's what I still want to look at anyway. So, yeah, that's what I chose to do. That's why it didn't happen, pretty much. But, yeah, this is the reasons why I didn't actually play on the last day. When I was originally going to, like I thought I was going to, but there was a few reasons that came up, and I just mentioned them. Why it didn't happen. So, yeah. Still wanted to check out Splatfest results anyway. Like, I didn't think I was gonna do it after midnight, but I feel like it doesn't really matter what I think when I'm gonna do it, because we still end up doing it anyway at some point. Even if that's not what I originally planned. I mean, since when is anything I ever try and do ever go as planned? I find myself improvising all the time anyway. So even if I planned for that, I have no doubt in my mind that it's probably going to go differently some other way, which it tends to. Like, I didn't think I was going to do this originally at this hour, but, I just wanted to get through it. Yeah, I just wanted to get through and see the results, not spend me telling you about this at the beginning. So, I just saved it towards the end, get to the point, Yeah, otherwise I guess you could skip it like that. That's what I chose to do. You're asking, did you fall asleep, didn't you? No, I couldn't have. I didn't stay up all night or something playing this. If you saw in part 2, yeah, I only did it for 3 hours. And I ended around 10 o'clock. I didn't play past midnight. No, I didn't this time. It's like, oh, it's past 10. I don't want to stay up late. So, yeah, I didn't play this for a long time. This Splatfest like previous ones. Just didn't. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the whole story. That's pretty much why and everything. So yeah, we saw the results and such. Weird. Yeah, Nessie won. We had the most votes and such. Yeah. We did. But they had like more points in Splatfest battles. Splatfest battle, and they had more conch shells than us. Right, Alien. They had more conch shells than Alien. Nessie. Nessie did. Nessie is a nickname for the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Yeah. Now time for PSO2. Go take a picture with Nessie. Nessie's not in PSO2. Why you say that? What? Oh. Jeez, Nessie. He's not in PSO2. Why would Nessie be in PSO2? The Loch Ness on I don't want. Did I almost say Loch Ness Nose Monster? Excuse me, is it called the Lake Nose Monster? Lake Nose Monster or Loch Ness Monster? Loch Ness Monster, Lake Nose Monster, Nessie. The nicknames people come up for this thing. Some sea creature. They even did a reference to it in Gravity Falls in one of the earlier episodes. Like, what the heck? Like, you see at the end of the episode, it turns out it was, yeah, you see that, so you know what it really was and such. Yeah. What the heck? Yeah. You see? Look at I see. Don't you see? Nessie is real. Loch means lake. Yeah, the lake monster. The Loch Ness monster. Yeah, Loch Ness. Oh, so it's a word. It's lake in Scotland, or whatever you said. Yeah, in is it called Scotland? What the heck? So, yeah, in Scotland, lake is Loch Ness means lake. Right, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Why they say it's a lake monster? This is in a lake. Why did I say it's a sea creature? Man, I need to catch up on one of this. Look more. I gotta refresh and look up at. But then again, the stories are told differently from person to person. So I guess it's okay if I get it wrong and such, because not everyone says it a certain way. Not entirely. Because when you hear a story about an urban legend, you hear a story about an urban legend. The stories from person to person are often told differently. You'll notice that. So, what facts? You know? It's a mystery. That's why it's told differently from person to person. Every person can have their own and different interpretation or take on the story of the urban legends. Just like Slenderman. Slenderman is a perfect example. You know, that just originated from the internet. But the point is, everyone could have their own iteration, different take on the story with that character. Since there's no set in stone, like, story with that mysterious character. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the same thing. I was just pointing out Slenderman as an example. You know, that's just a creepypasta internet folklore thing that originated from the internet. It's not, I don't know, it doesn't feel like much of an urban legend like all the other ones, even though there were some weird things that kind of happened with that one. It was like, wow, just can't believe that kind of stuff even happened with the creepypasta urban legends. Like, wow. They originated from the internet. Like, oh, are you looking? But the thing about those urban legends is still makes you wonder if it's real or not. Are you looking at least more than Slenderman anyway? Yeah, but be at 3 a.m. in the morning and like, what the? You hear a like, what the heck? Like, oh god, like, that's creepy. It's from an animatronic, but oh great. Am I talking about urban legends? Of course I'm talking about urban legends. That's what this Splatfest is about. Folklore, urban legends, creepypasta, anomalies. There's some very creepy. What you notice? A lot of the urban legends are all horror, psychological horror themed. The majority of urban legends that I've heard or seen, they're all like kind of horror themed. You know, they're psychological horror. A lot of them, like Bloody Mary, that's yeah, they all seem very horror like vibe to them. It's like weird. I guess it's like, oh, they're trying to trick children to not be out late past curfew. Hey, come home before, don't be out past curfew, or this thing's gonna come and get you. You know, I guess that's one of the reasons why they told them as horror stories, ghost stories or something, just to trick children to not being out late. Maybe it's one possible reason. In Japan, there's a lot of urban legends in Japan. You know, I guess I've heard some and seen some. It's like, oh god, this is sturdy. Don't want to be out at night. Don't be out at night in the alley or something like that. Ooh, god, that is creepy. Jeez, there's like a tunnel. Oh my god, that's weird. The things I've heard. Nessie is real. You said luck means like you're saying, yeah. But I thought Alien would have won. Surely because they had a lot of supporters. I know, right? Same here. I thought Alien was going to win too. Wow, okay. The results didn't turn out as I predicted. Just a little bit. It wasn't a landslide like the whole chocolate one. Valentine's Day Splatfest. I figured it was Valentine's Day themed because, well, it's chocolate. You know, everyone likes chocolate. Chocolate! Chocolate! Like, oh! Margaret, you know who that is who talks in that chat every now and then? Says hi. Like, hey, nice to see you again, Margaret. Yeah, she's seen this video. Nice to see you again. If you're not in this live, of course. Hi. If she sees this point in the video. Yeah, funny. As if this is like pre-recorded. Just saying that. It's probably not working. I'm just saying. As if this being live, that is. I'm just throwing that out there, so if you're seeing this and it's not live. Yeah. Yeah, do that most of the time. Because I was gone fire like 5 seconds. Oh, excuse me. I was gone for like, you meant 4, right? You said fire? I was gone for like 5 seconds. Why did I just hear a distant hee hee? Oh, you were gone for 5 seconds. Why did you hear a distant hee hee? Oh, why I did that? Like, hee hee. Yeah. Oh. Because again, I'm talking about like anomaly, urban legend, creepypasta stuff. That's oddly enough still fits with what this Splatfest is about. Urban legend stuff, anomaly stuff. You know, creepypasta is just a different level of urban legend. You know, it's a different level, like folklore, mythology, all different stories and such. Yeah, they're all kind of in the same. I don't know what you would categorize all that stuff. Like, oh, SCP containing fruits. That's anomalous. Still kind of the urban legend kind of stuff, but still fits under there, the same kind of category. Like mythology is more deities and such, then it still kind of fits under the urban, almost under the urban legend category, but it's more myth, like mythology. I think you could say any of the urban legends are myths, you know, because myth as in mythology, you know, I know something like that. Storytelling, yeah. I've always liked that. Oh, Michael Jackson is an urban legend? No. Excuse me. Let me clarify. Michael Jackson's not an urban legend. There's an animatronic, okay? There is actually an animatronic based off of Michael Jackson. That's what that is. The Ayuwuki, which is basically the name, is off of the lyrics in the Smooth Criminal song. You know the song called Smooth Criminal? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. Yeah, that or something like that. It's kind of like what? Like I can't remember. Weird. Yeah, right. Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? That's what the Are you okay comes from. Then the name Are you okay is from Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Yeah, the part where he says Are you okay? Are you okay? You know, but we say it so fast. Are you okay? Are you okay? It sounds like Are you okay? Are you okay? Get it? That's why it's called Are you okay? It's an animatronic. The thing is, there was an animatronic based off of Michael Jackson. Like, it actually looked like Michael Jackson. There's an animatronic of Michael Jackson himself. Yeah, it's like, what the heck? Why did they make an animatronic of him? And the animatronic looks creepy. Like, what the heck? So that's when the whole Are you looking thing, like, not just because an animatronic had something to do at 3 a.m. or I don't know, maybe I have to look it up again. But maybe I don't want to look it up, especially at this hour. Don't look up urban legends at late at night in the hour. It's psychological horror, you know? It's like, oh, God, you have a hard time sleeping at night. So, yeah, I don't know. I still liked that kind of stuff for some reason. Yeah, I kind of grew up watching a lot of horror movies. I was like, why did I watch so many horror movies when I was young? I don't know, I guess I just like the horror genre. And a lot of urban legends and stuff like that fit under the horror genre, kind of. Psychological horror, urban legends and such. Weird, but yeah. FNAF X Michael Jackson. That's not what I meant, but yeah, I see what you did there. But I'm serious, it's true. There's an animatronic of Michael Jackson himself. Not Michael Jackson himself. It's the animatronic of Michael Jackson. That's what the Agawuki is, or based off. It's based off an animatronic of Michael Jackson himself. It's not yeah, people think, oh, it's a creepypasta on Michael Jackson. No, it's not a creepypasta of Michael Jackson. It's a creepypasta of the animatronic of Michael Jackson. But still, I know a lot of people get that mixed up. That's when you look into it real tonight. It has something to do with, like, oh, at 3 a.m. in the morning, and you hear a hee or something. It's like, oh, shoot. I know. I can't remember the whole story to it, though, but that's kind of creepy when you think of that. If you, like, hear a hee at night after around 3 a.m. in the morning, it's like, oh, shoot. That's when he comes and gets you or something. I don't know. I have to reread it, though, look it up. I kind of forgot the full story, but then again, stories are told differently from person to person. Like, if I was gonna purposely mix it out and tell it differently, yeah. Weird. Well, why is it always 3 a.m.? Something weird happens at 3 a.m. Oh, like paranormal activity, or oh, don't do this after 3 a.m. or that, or blah blah blah. Why is it always 3 a.m.? Like, what the heck? That's so weird. That late at night in the morning. I don't know, urban legends. I know, why though? I'm kind of wondering the same thing. I have to reread that up, look it up. But I'm probably not going to do it at this hour, this late hour. Because that's too creepy. And that's why it's called psychological horror. Because it seems so, you know, it's one of those things that bridge the gap between whether it's real or not. You question whether it's real or not, because that's the whole point of the urban legends. They make you question whether it's real or not, and you're not too sure whether it is real or not. They blur the lines between what's real and what's not. That's the thing about urban legends do that. Funny enough, I was trying to get the same idea with Energia, a fictional character. You know, being very meta. Take what is real and tie something that's not real into it. A lot of what my fictional character, I had a fictional character of my own or something, and a lot of stuff with the fictional character is based off of actual real things that actually happen. Like, say like real life events that kind of happen in my life. So I take what's real, and I mix it in with something that's not real. You see what I'm doing? I make it very meta. That's what it is. It's very meta, self-referential. And then you question what is real, what's not real. You notice the references, like you know me very well. You'll notice the references in the character that are kind of coming from myself or something. Things like that. Yeah, that's kind of the example when I have a fictional character in mind where I do something like that with it. And it's kind of almost the same idea with urban legends in some kind of way. That I'm not saying Energia is an urban legend, although what if he became one? Like Slenderman became an urban legend, right? Who originated from the internet. What if I created Energia as one? How do I go about doing that though? Really? I'm just saying. Oh, why would I want to do that? I mean, he's not a cryptid. Well, then again, I guess it would kind of make sense if Energia was a cryptid. Because, I mean, the fact that he's an interdimensional traveler, and it's hard to spot him, since you wouldn't really be able to spot an alternate version across the multiverse. They say there's infinite versions of ourselves across the multiverse, right? You wouldn't really find infinite versions of him, because all the infinite versions of him are kind of combined together into one simple being. I don't know, there's a lot of in-depth or something with this character explains why. And it's also like, he's not part of that multiverse to begin with. So why would he have any continuity? He has no continuity. Why would he have any continuity within that timeline or multiverse? This is not from it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Those are just something. I don't know. I guess I brought up the fictional character of mine that I've had since the year 2000. So I've had over 13 years of character development with this fictional character of mine. Like, all I need now is just the art of what he looks like. I know what he looks like. I've just been, all this time, for so long, I've been having a hard time trying to draw him and such. I'm like, whether or not if I had someone else try and draw him for me, or if I just try drawing him myself. That's how it's been up to this point for so long. Literally. It's already 2023. It's beyond 13 years since the year 2000. That's how long ago. Yeah. But most fictional characters, believe it or not, don't come out of the concept phase for over 20 years. They're usually behind doors and not open to the public. Yeah. When it comes to, making an animated movie or something, most stuff is behind doors for over 20 years. It doesn't come out and it's not open to the public until it's made official. Yeah, most things are like that when it comes to concept art, I guess that's kind of the same situation with the fictional character. Like, why did I bring that up? That doesn't have anything to do with urban legends. Mostly because the whole meta self-referential part. Weird. Weird how, okay. Yeah, this is weird. It's kind of weird how I just started talking about, like, folklore urban legends stuff. You know, this, Splatfest, was themed after, like, anomaly stuff. Folklore urban legend stuff. And yeah, I like talking about that kind of stuff. I like that kind of stuff. So yeah, I probably was gonna get into talking about this. Weird. It's like, and I'm legit being serious, you said in the chat. Right. I swear okay, Lucy said, why though? I swear, sometimes in the middle of the night I hear Minecraft What? Minecraft cave sounds. Always at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. too. Oh, you respond to something I said. Yeah, you hear something at 3 a.m. Well, what's up with the whole 3 a.m. thing? It's so weird. That late at night. This is so dark at night, and yeah. At that hour, just usually see night creatures like night owls, an owl, or other creatures that come out at night outside. I don't know what that have to do with that. You mistaken it for an urban legend. Oh, it's just some animal that comes out at night. And all the creepy, scary stuff come out at night too. What's up with that? Weird. You're like, I'm legit serious. That is weird. That's creepy, dude. Why would you hear Minecraft sounds? Weird. Oh, maybe I'll do something like, maybe next time I'll do something like a vlog, like a video entirely on urban legends or something. Just do it live and talk to you guys about it. Like kind of like a live vlog or just talk to you guys. Well, folklore and urban legend stories. Like, why would I like attempt to try to do other urban legends with me? And what, film it on my phone while talking to you guys? Like, that's creepy. Why would I do that? I don't know. My channel has nothing to do with that stuff. I know I've said this a few times, but believe it or not, this YouTube channel of mine originally was almost going to be about like mythology, urban legends, folklore, anomalies, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I was almost going to do something like with that kind of stuff on my channel. The reason I didn't is because I decided to go with something I was more familiar with. You know, a lot more comfortable with. Not that I wasn't comfortable with mythology stuff. I like that stuff, generally do. I just wasn't sure how I was going to go about doing anything with that stuff on my channel, you know? So I went with something that seemed a bit more easier than the whole urban legend stuff. Something that was a lot more easier, that I was more familiar with. Not that I wasn't familiar with, but that's the whole point of urban legends. It's fun to look into that stuff, even if you don't know it. Fun to research and stuff about it. So originally I could have done that with my channel, but it didn't happen. Who knows, I might make a second YouTube channel where I do stuff like that. You know? You would watch? Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. I do. I like researching about looking up that kind of stuff. Creepy. But yeah, sometimes I think I gotta be careful when going to that stuff. Like, oh, don't do anything with an Ouija board. Like paranormal activity. Like, yeah, I just like watching that stuff. There's, like I said, the Travel Network. It's similar to the Discovery Channel. I like watching that kind of stuff. Like, I even like watching there's other people on YouTube who do urban exploring. I think it's called urban exploring. They explore, you know, outside urban exploring with their camera. They go out and like, yeah, some of them do like paranormal like water activity stuff with some EMF or something reader thing that reads like it's green. If it goes into the yellow and red, that means you're picking up energy from like energy or something. Use it to pick up energy. They try to use it to try and track ghosts or something like that. You know what I'm talking about. EMF or something, reading things, you know what I'm talking about. Apart from like things like a spirit box or whatever. Yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff. You know, Phasmophobia is based on that kind of thing. Yeah, I just find that kind of stuff fun to watch and stuff. It's creepy. If you watch too much of it inside, it's like, oh god. I'll have a hard time sleeping at night. You know, I don't know. I guess I've always been fascinated about the unknown, that kind of stuff. Fun. Yet most people are kind of scared of the unknown. Most people tend to attack what they don't understand. That's understandable. But anyway, yeah, good watch. I don't know. We'll see if I ever do that. I'm not sure how. But that's the thing. I'm not sure how I would go about doing that too. I mean, at the time, I felt like I wasn't quite able to do just that because of how much my niche on in-game events would take up so much of my time. That's how it was at the time, hence why I didn't have to create a second channel or anything like that. That's my niche on in-game events took up so much of my time. But now, things have kind of changed to that. I don't know if you've noticed. You know, I started doing it for shorts, YouTube shorts. Yeah, I started doing it for YouTube shorts. I like And I thought at some point, you know, I might do it entirely through YouTube Shorts, because I had more time to do the other stuff I wanted to do on that channel, more time to work on recorded videos. But I'm still thinking about how I'm trying to gonna go about doing it. So maybe we'll see if I do it completely on YouTube Short. The whole thing on seasonal events. I'm thinking of how I'm about doing it. So, anyways, yeah, like what the heck? This whole thing turned into a vlog about when I talk about the whole anomaly stuff. You know, this video, like Splatfest, was the whole point of the Splatfest results, was about like anomaly stuff with Nessie, Lake Nose Monster, the lake monster, or Bigfoot, or aliens. I feel like Bigfoot and aliens are more popular compared to the lake monster. You know, lake monster, Loch Ness monster in Scotland. I think it was Ireland, it's Scotland. Really, I couldn't have forgot. They even did a movie on it with Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo did a movie on the Loch Ness monster. Remember that? You ever seen that? There's a Scooby-Doo movie on the Loch Ness monster. Yes, that's one of the only like things I see in cartoons and TVs that have anything to do with the lake monster. Because other than that, I don't see a lot of stuff done with the Loch Ness monster in cartoons or pop culture or TV. Out of all of them, I see Bigfoot a lot. You see Bigfoot more than any of them, or aliens. Aliens and Bigfoot. Those feel more popular in general, aside from Loch Ness monster. I'm surprised Loch Ness monster either one. I'm like, really? In this Splatfest. Weird. But yeah, I think I've even one of your shorts. Oh, you've seen one of my shorts? Yeah, I know. Two of my shorts have to do with horror month. Horror month? Yeah. The month of horror, where I do nothing but horror games and the Halloween events. That's actually kind of how my niche started. My niche started with Halloween events and horror games. That's how my niche started. And that's why I'm thinking, maybe I should just focus more on mostly that all year round. Focus on that instead of just covering all the season. Like, I may still cover all the other season, but I'll focus majorly, mostly on the Halloween stuff, like more than all the other ones. You know? That way I had more time throughout the year to finish the horror games and stuff that I started. Instead of waiting until next October. The heck. I think that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe I'll start doing it like that. Focus more on Halloween and Christmas. Because those are more common than all these other seasonal events. You know? There's not much going on. There's not much like seasonal events in video games compared to Halloween. Halloween's the most common one in video games. Or Christmas. Christmas is second. So that's what my channel is about. Seasonal events. Anomalies or urban legends, but it almost became that. Because instead I went with what I was more familiar and comfortable with. Not that I'm not comfortable with urban legends, it's just I feel like I know more on video games. I know more on that stuff. You know, I like that stuff. Like paranormal activity or urban legends, stuff like that. But conspiracy, or what they call it. Yeah. Who's it? Purple Cow? What? Who's that? Is that person? Is it Purple Cow linking him? Purple Paralyzer, is that? Yeah, that's who. You know what I'm talking about, right? He talks about the conspiracy stuff player, doesn't he? Yeah, like, oh, I've talked to him a few times about it. Yeah, he talking about that. Yeah, it was kind of fun to talk about. Talk to him about that kind of stuff. It was. I remember when I did that. I was streaming over at Twitch a few times. Yeah. So, alright, anyway, yeah, I guess I'm just kind of going on talking about stuff that still has to do sort of with the topic that this Splatfest of the whole point of this video was. Yeah, I was just trying to see the Splatfest results, and yeah, oddly enough, this video went on longer than I expected because I started talking more about the novel stuff. Because that is a topic I actually really like. Yeah, it's a topic I probably could talk for a long time about. That's why I'm probably still talking about it. And they did a Splatfest theme. based on it. Yeah. Loch Ness Monster, and yeah, Bigfoot, aliens. I was like, ooh, I actually kind of like this theme. The game itself, playing the game itself, Splatfest or whatever in this game, it's just, I don't know. I guess I'm finding them difficult to enjoy. That's the reason why I didn't play on the last day. Like, I almost did, but some things kind of changed my mind on doing it, like I said earlier. Yeah, you thought I fell asleep. I didn't stay up all night, couldn't fall asleep to it. Why would I fall asleep and then just wake up and get up close to like midnight and do a video? Like, are you kidding? Why would I fall asleep for that long? My God. No, of course not. Unless I fell asleep in the middle of the day. Oh, no. I didn't. That's weird. I don't remember doing that, but yeah. It's like, I would watch. Oh, who knows? We'll see, dude. We'll see. You never know. I might do a second channel and actually do that at some point. If I can find a way to execute my niche, like content on seasonal events, a more efficient way where it doesn't take up any of my time at all. That's what's been going on this whole time. I've been, ever since I started on that channel with my niche, I've been trying to find a more efficient way ever since to cover it, to where it doesn't take up my time. I think I might just go with YouTube Shorts. It's more efficient and it gets straight to the point. I was like, how would I cover that in YouTube Shorts? I guess I kind of do it like I just did in my first YouTube short on my niche. Yeah, the spring seasonal events for St. Patrick's Day. I'd have to do ones for Easter, because I already noticed a small number of Easter events that just came out recently, close to the end of March already. You know, aside from a bunch of April Fool's Day, there's a lot of April Fool's Day ones too. I cover that in a separate video. If you noticed that video, right? I was reacting to what looked like an NGS headline, but wasn't. Yeah, I covered that already. I did one last year before that one too. That's silly. But yeah, it's like I think you're like us. I think I even wanted. Oh, you've seen one of my shorts. Yeah, shorts. Yeah, I said earlier, 2 of my shorts have to do a horror month, like Halloween horror seasonal events. That's what I call it. My annual Halloween horror seasonal events. You know, that's what I call it. Yeah. Or Christmas holiday seasonal events. That's the second one. Yeah. I usually sometimes call it Thanksgiving auto seasonal events. Or then there's just spring seasonal events or summer seasonal events. Unless what I call it, summer, like radical summer seasonal events. I don't know what else I call it. So just straight calling it summer seasonal events or spring seasonal events. You know, Lunar New Year. Yeah, Lunar New Year ones are kind of fun. Not as common as the Halloween ones. That's why I feel like I should just focus more on the Halloween seasonal events. So yeah, plus you have the older ones you can look back at too. Because you know, things change over time on that channel. So, anyway, yeah, I think that's enough of me talking about stuff here. You know, I kind of was talking about the anomaly, urban legend stuff, because it's still fits with the topic of what this video is about, the Splatfest, which was themed after the anomaly folklore stuff. But like I said, Nessie, the aliens, and Bigfoot, and Team Nessie won, of course, the results. Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. I think it's kind of fun. Kind of do like talking about stuff like this. Who knows? Maybe I'll do another video later on or something where I just talk about the stuff. You know, just go on and on talking about it and do it live and talk to you guys in the chat live. Who knows? Maybe I will do that later on. Do another one. I was just, you know, I started just saying other things after seeing the Splatfest results because I was really going to just talk about Splatfest. I started talking about other stuff that's still related to the theme itself that had to do with the Splatfest. The theme itself, still talking about stuff that was related to the theme. Yeah, the anomaly, urban legend stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it now. That's probably it for this video. That's enough now. Enough me talking about that. So, yeah, I still kind of like talking about that stuff. But, yeah, you never know. If I did do something like that for my channel, well, if I made a second channel and did that. Funny how originally my YouTube channel was going to be about that, but went with something I was more familiar with on video games instead. Yep, weird, but yeah, alright. So, yeah, that's it for this video. I'll be talking a little bit after seeing the Splatfest results, because that's what this video was mostly all about. Splatfest results. Then I started going, I started getting in on talking a little bit of other stuff. Well, not other stuff, a little bit of something that had to do with the theme of what the Splatfest was about. Yeah, anomaly stuff. But yeah, I started talking a bit more about that all of a sudden. That's what the theme was about in Splatfest. So, yeah, alright. Anyway, yeah. Sometimes I said that multiple times. Weird. I don't know, I'm just saying off the top of my head. Trying to get all out until this is up. So, yeah. So, I don't know, what'd you guys think of the Splatfest results? A lot, you can let me know in the comments down below whether you're seeing this live or not. I guess you can share inside the live chat if you want to. Aside from lurking. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. What did you think about Splatfest results? Did it go like close to as you predicted? Or no? I didn't think it was gonna be Nessie. I thought Nessie won, apparently. Yeah. I was like, well, I'm surprised it wasn't aliens or Bigfoot. Yeah, like really? Nessie? Of all the anomalies that beat aliens and like Bigfoot. Like, come on, Bigfoot, man. Why did that go like last place? At the beginning, I think it's just because of the teams. Because it's Team Shiver. I somehow thought maybe that was the reason why they won. At least it wasn't as one-sided like the previous Splatfest was. At least it wasn't like that. Nah, at least the Splatfest results didn't end like that. But anyways, yeah, like I said, let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. You can like, or if you're new to my channel, you know, because you like seeing more content like this, because there are already other content created on my channel over seasonal events, in-game events, or reaction videos, or playthroughs, stuff like that. You know, like to see more stuff like that. You can subscribe totally up to you if you're new to my channel, or if you want, you can let me know whether or not you like the video. Totally up to you. That kind of helps, so I can see what you'd like to see more of. You know, otherwise I'm just gonna keep doing what I want to do and I like doing, making all my videos, and that's kind of most of what I've been doing. I've just been making stuff that I like making. Yeah. Also been making stuff on their feedback too, or tried to, on what you want to see. True. That do. Of course, if I can't figure out what I was gonna make next and such, I can always go on what you guys would like to see and such. Aside from just me making a video on something I just want to make a video on, because I just like doing that. But yeah, weird enough, that's what I've been doing since I started my YouTube channel. But yeah, anyways, yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. Of course, it helps out. Like, if I see how much you like one video from another, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, I guess I'm giving a reason for it if you want to let me know whether or not you like the video. Totally up to you. Like button, whatever. Like, there's what other reason would you bother hitting the like button? I don't know. Just try to think of a better reason. If not, that's cool. You let me know whether you do or not. Totally up to you. If you wanna keep up with everything and not miss a thing from me, of course if you're new, such. If you wanna keep up with everything and not miss a thing, find all my social media in the description down below. That way I can notify you as much as possible. I'm gonna try and do that a lot more better this year than I have in the past years. I let you guys know ahead of time when something's gonna happen. yeah, this video I just did, I wasn't really expecting anyone to like show up or something. You guys did. Yeah, I just wanted to get to the video, like, just do it. Get to a point and just get out of the way. I just wanted to check out the Splatfest results anyway. Well, you guys actually showed up in the chat and talked in the chat. Of course you did. The live chat. You know if anyone was going to. You never know. Of course when you do it live. You never know who's gonna show up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, usually I'll try and like that's what I'm trying to do. Notify you guys, like maybe on Twitter or through the Discord or of course. That's also what the bell notification is for. You don't miss another upload or live video like this. Most of the content I create is done live. Just to get straight to the point, I mean, just to get it done and out of the way. Because it's over seasonal events. I get it there, done in the now, in the moment. That's why I try to get it done, because seasonal events are time sensitive. That's why I just cover it live. Unless it gets it done as soon as possible. That's why I do it live in the first place. You know, I still try and do some uploads. I do. I'm trying to get more back in. Trying to do more of those. I said I was going to try and do more of those this year. Past years. How I'm changing up on how I'm doing things here. But, yeah. And sometimes I go live on Twitch if I'm not doing a video or anything. That's the other thing. Yeah, that's why you'll find that social media in the description down below. If you want to. If you're interested, of course. So anyway, yeah, that's it. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to end this. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be doing this video this late, but I didn't think I was going to be doing it this long either. I suddenly started talking about anomaly stuff because that's the theme of the Splatfest and it ended. I just wanted to see the results. Pretty much. Yeah. I should have known. Knowing myself, I probably would get into talking about that stuff because I like talking about that stuff. Guess I'm kind of, I don't know, what you would say, passionate about talking about that kind of subject. Yeah, that's why my YouTube channel, like I said before, almost turned out to be about that kind of stuff. But instead, it went for something I was even more familiar with, which is stuff with video games. That's why I came up with the news on Sizzle event. So, yeah. All right. So, anyways, this is it. So, all right. Like always. Yeah, that's everything. So that's, yeah. So, like always, yep. And with that said, yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. Yep. See you next time. Bye. Excuse me. Bye. You later. Yeah, we can do it live. We don't know how it's gonna go. Yeah. Bye. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Yep. Later. Bye-bye. Yeah, hopefully we're able to pick up everything I sing on this microphone. Sometimes do weird things happen with. But anyway, yeah. Later, guys. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow? Or the day after tomorrow? Who knows? We'll see when my next video happens. But, yeah. Might happen live or might be uploaded. Who knows? You'll see. But you'll find out soon enough. So, bye. And thanks for stopping by or being here. But, Flamp. Is your name right? Yeah, Flamp. It was nice talking to you, though, dude. Thanks for talking in the live chat, Flamp. It was nice seeing you. Thank you for being here. And, of course, you too, Lincoln. Yeah. That's weird. Right. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for the conversations. I like doing that when I go live with you guys. So, yeah. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Me checking out. Me covering the Splatfest of Legend or of Myth. Nessie versus Aliens versus Bigfoot. This is part 3 of me trying to cover just the Splatfest results. Yeah, I covered the Splatfest results. Yeah, no, I didn't bother with playing the game on the last day this time. apparently. Yeah, I just chose to cover the Splatfest results. For the reasons I kind of already mentioned. But, yeah, it's alright. I still covered the Splatfest results. All good. It's still fun seeing the Splatfest results anyway. But, yeah. Again, thanks. It was nice talking to you guys and everything. And doing it live and talking to you guys in the chat. Always nice doing that. Always nice to talk to someone in the chat. But, yeah. Right. Splatfest results. We saw the Splatfest results for this anomaly themed Splatfest. Splatfest of Legend or Myth. Yeah, Nessie versus Alien versus Bigfoot. Splatfest results. Yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See you later in the next video. Yep. Bye. Bye. Bye.